When I was 10, my parents took me, my brother, and my sister to Lanzarote for a holiday. Lanzarote is an island off the coast of Africa, I think. It's part of Spain, I think. Anyway, we went to an all inclusive resort, and I was 10, my sister was 12, and my brother would have been 15. We went with another family that my parents knew who had twins my age, a daughter my sister's age, and a son my brother's age. And this was an all inclusive resort. So, you can just go get food whenever. So our parents basically just, I don't want to say abandoned us, but they just gave us the run of the place because, they knew that we could go get lunch whenever we wanted, dinner, food, drinks, etc. So they were like, go. Yeah, that was a mistake. We almost got deported from the island because we were such little hooligans. We, the, like, me and the two twins didn't do a whole lot because we were only 10. But one of the things we did do was we were the boys had so me, the boy twin, and then my brother and their son had our own room, and then the girls had their own room, and then our parents had different rooms. And we were on, I think, the third floor of the fourth floor if you're American. And we had adjoining rooms, but there was no door between them. And rather than just going out the door and into the next one, we always thought it would be fun to just walk out onto the balcony, jump over, shimmy along this little wall, and then jump back in. Bearing in mind, this was the fourth floor of a building. In hindsight, very unsafe. Like, it's kind of wild, some of the things you do as a kid that you don't realize as an adult are just wildly unsafe. I remember a few years later, there was a story in the news about, I think it was an older guy. He might have been on a lad's holiday, so he was probably around 18. But he fell off the balcony and died. And I told my mom that we'd been doing this when we were there, and she was horrified to find out because we never told them. And I'm just like, yeah, one of us could have just, if there'd been like a gust of wind or if we'd slipped and fallen, we would have died. But we just thought nothing of it. And like, it's just crazy to me that kids think they're invincible, but they're not. Also, in hindsight, my parents were wildly irresponsible for just leaving us to run riot. Like, what were you thinking we were going to do?